Evil! Evil! Ugh, it took the form of a poster!
It's just an ad.
Hello and welcome to the Slightly Wilson Show. I am your host, and today we're gonna play some video games. We are back. It's Monday. We're back with another episode of the Slightly Scientific Starfield System Sprint. Welcome one and all to a geologist roleplay of Starfield. Today's adventure is we are exploring the moon Umbriel. It's called Umbriel, right? I don't know why it's called Umbriel. If anyone could tell me why it's called Umbriel, I'd quite like to know, actually. Because it's well, it's a little weird, but it's the moon of Uranus, which is yes another funny name, I know, but well, sometimes how it is with old names of places, moons, and things. You know, I actually grew up in a place called Bottoms Booth. It was the name of like the, well, I guess it used to be a village, and then it got absorbed into another expanding town, and then renamed as a location on the, because people didn't like calling the stop on the bus Bottoms Booth, so they changed the name. Bottom in the name of a town / then place / then pub location. But that's just how it is. Yes, we are. Well, I hope we are. Back today. It is Monday. I had a good weekend. Did you all have good weekends as well? Do let me know if you did anything interesting. Oh, interesting. Yes. I mostly just got up to read a bunch of stuff, marathoned all of the, well, I had all the old Evangelion films, so I marathoned all the old ones, and then I did say at the end of the week, last week, didn't I? They were going to show a new, the newest one, upgraded Blu-ray graphics version in the cinema, and I managed to go and see it, and that was really good. So I'm pleased with that. I'm glad it went well. And my word, the end of Evangelion was fan-dabby-dozy. What a payoff. Like, I guess it's really hard to, I'm not even going to bother trying to explain what Evangelion is. If you're into Evangelion, you're into Evangelion. If you're not, you're not. It's like, that's pretty much it. But I have to say, it was a really, really odd and wonderful experience to have followed it all these years. I mean, I obviously didn't see the original version at release. I didn't see it 2 years later. But, you know, having watched the original series, then the sort of follow-on film, and then the redo adaptions, and then the entire reversion of the films that ends on an actual high note compared to all of the other ones, which generally you'd probably classify them as high stress anxiety tragedies. I don't know. They all came from a dark place, so it's nice to see that he's, you know, in the end he managed to redo the ending so it had a sort of higher note to it. So no, I very much enjoyed that, and I don't know what he'll plan to do in future, Hideki, but we'll have to just keep an eye out and see. Yeah. Well, I'm going to change to the main channel. Come with me to my main channel, where we are ready to explore the galaxy once again. Now we're going to keep an eye out to see if there's any fixes today of the bugs that have been in the game, because there's been, well, quite a lot, and they've started to make them less buggy. They've dropped a patch, which I'm hoping means that yes, it's going to be less buggy now. I guess I don't know until we have a run around, until we have a look see. I guess we're not really going to know what's different, what's better. Oh no, I was doing me imaging, so I do need to just put the hood back onto full. Aha, perfect. Then we're good to go. So this is the moon. This is the moon Umbriel. If anyone could tell me why it's called Umbriel, that'd be quite fascinating to know. I mean, I do like, the last one was called Ariel, this one's called Umbral, so it kind of sounds like there's a pattern to it again, a bit like with, you know, some of the other moons. They were all named after gods. I mean, like, say, you know, the moons of Jupiter, the moons of Saturn. So I wondered if these moons will have particular names as well. Here on a, well, here around, we can't see it from this on this horizon, but yes, around Uranus. I'm going to switch the music over Because what we're going to do is we're going to try out again our as we were doing last time, listening to a bunch of I think we got past the crime stuff. Yeah, we got to around here. Bunch of sci-fi space tracks as we play the game. I'm going to do my best again to make sure I've got all the volume controls at the right place. I'm quite often messing with them to the point where I actually don't remember I have any of my volumes anymore. Let's have a look then. Okay, I think it needs to be about there. That should be about right. Okay, good. So if any of my tracks catch your ears, you like the sound of them, just let me know, because we're making a catalogue of the best space sounds. The best space sounds for playing Starfield. Now we're on a mission then to again collect field samples on our geological surveying of the Milky Way galaxy. I see we've already spotted some. We found some ice straight away. That was nice and quick. We're only after 3 on this moon. It's going to get quite interesting once we get to the point where there's actually like an awful lot more. There's a lot more samples we can, a lot more things to catalogue, like creatures and plants. Like doing Sol systems ended up being a little bit dull. Only a little. It's still been interesting in its own way, but nowhere near as much as it has with some of the other, as it will be, as it's going to be with some of the other ones. Yeah. So let's log this one here. New field note. We're classifying it as mineral because that's what the game does, and we are inputting that we have found a lump of ice. Yeah. Super exciting lumps of ice. But then again, you know, in space, that's what you're going to find a lot of. You're going to find lots of ice. Now see if I can spell it right. Umbriel, I think, is spelt like that. Let me check. Let's see. Umbriel, Sol. Umbriel. Is it spelt that way? Is it spelt that way? Umbriel. Briel. Briel. That's my dyslexia for you. It just gets in the way and I can't flip and remember anything. Oh, I put ice, not water. Okay, no, I cocked it up. Let me try that again. Oh dear. Why did I do that? I mean, it is ice, but it's frozen water. The thing we're recording is that it's water. So that's what I'm updating it to say. Okay, done. Yeah, save. Is this saved? Oh, okay. No, it just took a second. Yeah. There we go. That's our water done. No, wait, no. We need a field sample. I mean, look, when you, it counts as you having scanned it once you collect a field sample anyway, which is something I quite liked. That they've actually sort of thought that through. Oh, nice. Oh, I think we found some carbolic acid. Seep. Yeah, carbolic acids. Which is a bloody hard one to spell, so I'm gonna put it in before I bring up the field note. So let's have a look again. It's spelled CARBOXY LIC acids. Is right, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, yeah. No, that's worked. Though I've accidentally went into the menu somehow. Right. Bringing in field note. Got some carbolic acid seep. Take a picture of right here, right now. Yeah, gets a bit of the background in as well. It looks nice. It looks nicer that way. Perfect. Right, mineral, rare liquid. We don't need a warning. It's just you just walk up to it. It's not really dangerous, that to say. I mean, as much as some of the other stuff. Screenshot, save. Yeah. Nice. And in fact, well, yeah, we'll collect. There was 2, wasn't there? Yeah, we'll collect 2 samples. Now, whenever I find something slightly more unique, I might as well take samples of it. And then we've got over there. Oh, look, some argon. So that was quick for you. We've done this one quite fast. Nice and gaseous looking. The mineral. This one needs a warning. Yeah, this one needs a warning. Down some argon. If I've spelt that correctly, then that will go in. Yeah, perfect. Okay, good. Ready and save. Now the dangerous bit. The dangerous bit, we've got to collect a sample. Toxic gas. But we've managed to do it. That means we have completed another moon. Hooray! We've done it. We've surveyed another planet/moon. But as per our normal rules, we have to have at least explored one area. Now, this landing point was one where it was like the one thing on the planet it was highlighting was a crashed spaceship. So we're going to go check the crashed spaceship location. Oh, look, there's some more acids. Yeah, because you can walk in it without any kind of issue, can you? I mean, it goes splash, splash, splash. Yeah. Collect the liquids. And then we'll head over to this location. Yeah! So while I was catching up on mangas and animes and the like over the weekend, what did everyone else get up to? Anything interesting and hopefully not incesting? Yeah. Didn't exactly mean to go there, but there we go. Ooh, what was that? Is it like oh, I don't know. Why am I glowing? Everyone's all sparkly. Like I'm kicking up sparks. I mean, I thought I was just kicking up snow, but it's like it's the ability. Wonder why. Where does that come from? Oh no, they said there was a new setting. I didn't know if that was going to be the case, but I wanted to have a look. So let's see. Not interface, display. Does it be display? No. Gameplay. No. They said that the patch would also basically give you field of view controls, but I'm not seeing any way to change field of view. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Oh, you can. So you can increase the field of view for like even in third person. Oh, it does. It actually like proper zooms out now. More than before. Oh, does it just reset? Honestly. Or can I go further? No. Does it reset every time you do it? So what's with this music? This doesn't sound like space music at all. Oh, it's classified under epic sci-fi space. Oh, maybe then. I didn't expect that though. Let's try the next one. So that sounds punchy. Let's have a look again. Accessibility. It still says 90. Let's put it at 100. I mean, in a lot of games, I usually always keep it at 100. You can go above 100, but I often like to have things at 100.
Telemote was used to send Wilson back in time.
Thank you. Hello, Veos. How are you doing? Is that further out? I think it is further out now. Right, and then the field of view's even at 100 when zoomed in. Which is interesting because now it's like, look, the field of view's almost the same when you're in third person and first person. Hey, meh, you're meh. Why are you meh? Has it been that kind of weekend? Or that kind of Monday, even? I mean, it is Monday. Oh, not so bad. I had a very lazy weekend. I really didn't do all that much. Caught up on anime and manga, and that's about it. You have to work at midnight again. Oh, that's not so fun. I mean, sometimes I have to do days where I start at like 6 a.m, but yeah, working at midnight's probably worse. Definitely worse. And you slept terribly as well. Yeah, that's not great. I mean, if you have to work at midnight, could you not get some sleep now? Is it not worth getting some sleep now? Or is it too late? You're not gonna get enough sleep in before work. I'm going round. We're on to our next moon. But as per usual, there's basically fuck all there. Excuse my French. Ooh, ammo. But I'll always take the ammo, and I'll always take any... There you go, mid packs. But there's never really anything else. There's a ship part. And some fibre. Yeah. Fairly certain that was English, not French. Yeah, I know, but it's the saying. It's the saying. It's the people saying that it's like. Well, actually, I don't really know exactly why they say it, but yeah, it just happens to be the saying. I'm a little disappointed that every single time we end up with a crashed spaceship, it's like that. I mean, I found one once that wasn't like that. And there was like a cave with loads of bodies and stuff. But most of it's been like that. It's Leona. Hello, you Leona. How was your weekend? Veos has had a crap weekend. We're trying to cheer him up. The saying is also in English. Yes, the saying is also in English. I am Daisy. Again. Daisy. Daisy. I can't. I don't know what you mean. Sorry, Leona. I have dropped a patch into the game over the week. Well, today actually, and it does seem to have made things a bit better. Though I am randomly like kicking up, well, sort of sparks as I walk, which is surprising. But they've added in field of view sliders, so I can actually look. I'm a lot more zoomed out now than I was before, which is kind of cool. And when I go in a first person, it's zoomed out as well. What was that? Oh, some of the mountain just decided to disappear. That's a bit weird. I haven't seen any other bugs fixed yet. Most of them just seem to be worse, frankly. Yeah. What did you mean, like Daisy? Like I'm Daisy, as in like you're doing good. That can sometimes be it. I mean, I did have quite a lot of fun reading. Is anyone here familiar with The Boys? The TV show The Boys, and they've got a spin-off out at the minute called Gen V? Gen V, yeah, coming out. Well, I read through the old comics of that. They're quite old now. And I went through the old comics and read that, and that had some rather funny stuff in it, because one of the characters in that, not the show, but in that, he's incredibly Scottish. Says things like jings, which I've never heard anyone Scottish say anyway. And I don't think I ever saw him once say "I," which something everyone I know who's Scottish says. So even me, well, I am half Scottish, so you know. But it was a little surprising. Let's see. There you go. There's a base over here. We're gonna explore that, and that's gonna be our one location we needed to have visited on the moon to consider it complete. Because we may have collected all the field samples on the moon, but we want to check out the base as well. Can't tell what kind of base it is from here, whether it's one we've found before or not. We'll jump over there and have a look. It's Happy Pear! Aye, yowie, bastard coon! I've forgotten what coon means, actually. Most of the other bit stuff I remember. Like my dogs. My dog. Got a wee dog. Yeah. I love my wee dog. my little fucking corgi. Ooh, pirates. We found some pirates, lads. Let's go give these guys a slapping. Where the fuck they be?
The crater provides excellent coverage, both environmental and defensive. Smart.
What, the crater? Oh, she means that's why they built a base in a crater. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah. We have seen this kind of one before. Did one of them say I killed mice here? Like, what kind of mice? What do they mean by mice? You know what, let's just... I've got loads of grenades I've not been using. Let's throw them. I keep forgetting, of course, though, that grenades go a lot farther when it's low gravity. So, I ought to... Take that, you robot. Wah, ha, ha, ha. And how was your weekend, Pear? Do you have any exciting stories to share? Or just, you know, things you ate? How many is that? That's 2. I mean, the one thing that the bug fix they put in today then definitely hasn't done is fix the little asteroids that follow in my ship. They're still there. At least I'm fairly certain they're still there. We'll double check when we get back to the ship. Is that all of them? Gee whiz, that was rather easy. Ha! Actually, that was the name of one of the... That was the name of one of the really messed up Superman groups in the comic. It was Gee whiz. I thought it was a really sick comic book series. Actually, in the end, The Boys. It's veered quite off how the plot in the TV show goes. Shit, that's a mine. But most of it's good. You ate some pussy. Okay. Yeah, that would make one a very exciting weekend then, Pear, I'm sure. Mwahaha. He says without sarcasm. It's a very jingly song. Is this space music? Does this music sound particularly spacey? This is why I've been trying to break it down as to what's good or not. Oh, look, grenades. I found some grenades. And if I remember correctly, because we've technically been here before. We've been here before. There's there you go. There's an entrance into a base here. Science facility. Yeah. And if we find a magazine in here, it's probably one we've already got, because this seems to be another procedurally generated one. Yeah, that we've come to before when we were trying to find. This is why I can't even be bothered with the safes, because I know there won't be anything interesting in them. But that's the thing, it doesn't... Just because sometimes it's not worth going in certain boxes, it doesn't mean that it's a waste to, like, explore the place, because you might find stuff you haven't found before. New things, old things. And there's a bed, which we needed to find. Because this is going to tell us our important piece of information for mapping these planets, collecting information about them. It's the rotational period of the planet. So this one here, we can see, has a rotational period of every Earth hour to 4 hours and 9 minutes. Then, as we do normally, we get a calculator. It's a calculator now, guys. And I do 9 minutes divided by 60 minutes, which gives me 0.15. So that means automatically it's 4.1 Sorry, there we go. 4.15 days is how long it takes for the moon, this moon, to rotate. Nice and simple, nice and simple. Quick maths, quick maths. We will still have a rest because then we'll get that XP bonus.
Come on. There are worlds to conquer.
Worlds to conquer. Hey, who shouted that? Crap, he's behind us.
Gonna take more than that.
Where did he come from? Oh wait, oops. Grenade! I threw that at myself. Oh crap. Sorry, Andrea, I accidentally, well, it's like the grenade bounced off him and killed him, but then, well, it bounced off him, so it came back. That's not what we want. Between motorcycles, hazmat suits. Yeah, it's almost exactly the same stuff in the cupboards as well that we found last time. Yeah, all hazmat suits and stuff. This is why I can't be bothered to unlock the doors, because I'm like, I know I'm just going to find the same crap in them as I found last time. But the main thing in these locations is that if we go round in a quick circuit, we're going to go this way this time, because I remember there an extra rule that we failed, well, an extra thing we learned from the last time we came in this base, and there's a mine and I'm going to ignore it. And that is that right through this door, which we went through at the end of the circuit last time, there's a computer, and if I hack this computer,
One man's trash is... Well, still, it's not this time.
which is going to be a ball ache because it is a master one, but we're going to do it anyway. Then we should be able to hack all of the robots, and they will kill everything for us. Kill everything. Kill everything. Wait, where's the right slot here? That one? Yes. Okay. That one and this one. So straight away, I'm then questioning myself as to whether that was a good idea. Is there a split cut for that bit there, or not? No, it's not right. It's not the right shape. It's annoying because that will definitely go in, but there's nothing else to go in the other side. Okay, now try some others. This one and that one. Yeah. Okay, fairly certain it's those two. Hey. I could say Wilson on the ball, but admittedly, I don't know if I am or not today. It's been one of those days. It's been one of those days at work. But I managed to get all the things I needed to do done for work, so I'm feeling fairly pleased with myself. Oh, let's go with that. Okay, yeah, let's go with that one and the one. Then this one and the two. Nice. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, Wilson. Right, update friendfo settings, recalibrate, protect user, activate. There you go. This will get rid of all the nasties. Ready and fire. Because this whole room is, I realized after we cleared it, but the whole room is full of robots. So now the pirates don't know who to attack. Melee! Melee! And then I basically wanted to try and get some hits on these guys so that when the robots kill them, I still get the XP. Probably the best thing. This is how a scientist would do it. They'd use their mind, their logics, find the easy solution. And the logical solution is to hack all the robots. Is that all? Is that all? Is that the high level guy left? It is. Hiding. Round a corner. Take that, big boy. Do I have anything else that's gonna do some damage? I'll set him on fire. There's nowhere you can hide. I think that went quite well. Well, mostly. Ah, I keep standing in that puddle of corrosive gas, though, which is not the best. Yeah. We've got a bit of a jam in the background. There's our background music for this fight. There's a big splash of frozen ice. Was there like a... I don't know. Some sort of gas canister there, frozen gas canister that exploded.
Criminal activity in this area will be punished.
In my experience,
I really don't remember there being any...
laboratories like this rarely produce anything benign.
Benign, she says. Ugh, good word. How often do people you talk about use benign in real conversations, though? Like, it's not something you normally just come across. A titanium refined kraken. It's the kraken! He's emerged from the depths to blow off your brain. What was that? No, that was drugs. That's fine. It's fine. I'm more than happy to pick up drugs. I just can't be bothered to pick up any of the stuff they're carrying because it's just not worth it. It's a very interesting device on the wall. What does it do? Laser radiation. Laser. Lasers. I'm firing my laser. Avoid eye or skin exposure to direct or scattered radiation. Class 4 laser product. Okay, but what does it do? It doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, a 0G gimbal. I've been looking for one of those. Hang on, do I... Did I actually have loads of 0G gimbals already? I think I might have. I just didn't have them in a box that I could use at my crafting base, because... yeah, I must have, because I needed it to do some improvements to my suit. I'm actually quite happy. I've managed to finally get the suit upgrade that gives you health regeneration. So now as long as I'm not in combat, I'll just keep getting health back. So I feel like we're in a much better place than when we started the game. Oh no, Mr.
Best not to
Robot
leave
got
anything
killed.
useful behind.
Poor Mr. Robot. He was a good boy, really. Did I fail checking the... There was a door in the corner. Oh no, there wasn't actually anything in it. All right. I remembered it being there last time, but I guess actually, yeah, it didn't have anything in it. And was a downstairs area. Had some dead bodies in it. Oh, that's right, and some sluggies. Blam! Blam! Take that, Mr. Grub. Grubsy. Did you pick? Did you pick his pocket?
Another way through here. Unsure where it leads.
Wait, what did I just take? Oh, I don't know. Yes, I did pick his pocket. And it had lots of tasty stuff in it, including licorice. I do feel sad for all these scientists, though. They're fellow scientists, others of mine. Fellow scientists, and they're all dead. And I'm on fire. Stop, drop, and roll! Stop, drop, and roll! Stop, drop, and roll! Stop, drop, and roll! Okay, I think the fire's out now. We're good. Hello? Nasty space pirates, you in here? Now I'm excited to get back to the next part of the mission in a minute. Our main mission that we're on, where we're trying to help build the brain chips that they're going to stick in my head.
And once again, we are triumphant.
What the heck is a Delagoo's directive? We found that before? I'm not sure. Pirate sniper spacesuit. I found that before. Not sure. We'll take the directive and the ammo. Let's have a look-see then. New items.
Crimson Fleet, this is Delgado.
Delgado.
You've all been spreading far and wide across the settled systems, just like we talked about. Do not stop. Free Star Collective, United Colonies, they think the galaxy is theirs. They are wrong. It belongs to the free people of the Crimson Fleet. It always has. We are just reclaiming what is rightfully ours. And we will use their own selfishness and arrogance against them. Those of you old enough to grow hair remember the Colony War. Remember those morons fighting and dying over nothing. They built facilities all over. Facilities that are still there, intact and abandoned. Just waiting for someone to come in and set up shop. That someone is the Crimson Fleet. So go! Make yourselves at home and bring the fight right to the goddamn doorsteps!
They really think they're all in the right, don't they? Oh, Mining Monthly issue 10. Yeah, as I said, I'm fairly certain we've had this already. Yeah, it didn't come up again. So let me check my sheet. Magazine, Mining Monthly issue. Oh, I didn't have this one recorded. Interesting. Why did I not have this one down? We found number 10. I must have forgotten to record it. But we definitely had it already because it didn't come up with the message that I'd found it. So if I go to notes and then down to M, there it is, Mining Issue Monthly 10. Yeah, look, I've got 2 of them. So we found it twice. And where did we find it? We found it in... it doesn't tell me. Oh, okay, well that's not helpful. Yeah, that's actually kind of annoying. It's alright. It's alright, because I know what I'm going to do. We're going to head back out, grabbing med packs on the way. It's quite a straightforward shot back now. Yeah, because this is basically the exit again. But there is a door with some amp. Oh, it'll amp every one of us. Over here by the door.
Terminal on the catwalk. Worth investigating, if heights do not bother you.
Terminal? Oh, what, they mean upstairs? Did we not looked at this before? Oh, it's just for the robot. Oh, well, we don't need to do that. We're already out of here. Deserted robotics lab. Okay, that's what I need to put down then. It's a deserted robotics lab. And I could put where, but there's no point. It's just in those particular places. It's inside specifically deserted robotics labs. So it's just worth remembering that rather than anything else. Yeah, deserted robotics labs. And then in a science facility. What the hell is that? Oh, there's one pirate that we didn't kill earlier. Well, not going to pose much of a threat anymore. I really didn't pose much of a threat. On his own. Though he did manage to explode something, so I guess he should be proud of that, because that's literally all that happened. Okay, deserted. Let me write that again. Deserted robotics lab, science facilities. Science facility. Yeah, that's where it is. It's a bit like the other ones. Like we found 5 and 8 are both in the same abandoned mine. We found that abandoned mine twice, so we ended up with the magazine twice. Oh yeah, there was another one in here. This is the one that always falls down really funny, isn't it? Timber bomb. Oops.
Something worth our time in here. Did they have anything of value?
I don't know. I haven't looked yet. Deep Seeker helmets, credits, med packs. Yes. But I would say that is it. There doesn't seem to be anything else of value. So I'll head back out. I think that's it then. That was our adventure on the moon. I mean, as always, we could just keep going forever, but there's not really much point. No, we want to get back on with our current mission of corporate espionage, intrigue, moles, and madness. That's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna find my ship, which I left over there. I could fast travel, but we might as well walk it, especially now I've got the zoomed out field of view. Yeah. Ship mine. Why are there mines on the rooftops? Like, it's not normal that someone would just, you know, jump over to the roof. But then again, it's low gravity, so I guess they might. You know, that's what I can do. I can jump a long way away. I think this one has very low gravity. It's 0.02. That's what I've got down on my spreadsheet, isn't it? Planets 0.02. Yep. Deep freeze. Same as the last one, minus 210 degrees. I'm interested to see that when we get out to, say, Pluto and Dione, what temperature they are. Yeah. I feel like that would be quite interesting. This is a very spacey track, actually, isn't it? Sounds very spacey. Some are definitely more spacey than others. This one is what's it called? Retrieval by Cobby Costa. Interesting track name. Interesting artist name. Retrieval. It's very mysterious. Damn it, I still got that bug then. Actually, I think the asteroids have gone. I can't see any floating around anymore. Do you think they've finally done it? Do you think they finally fixed me asteroids? They were driving me absolutely balmy, so I'd be quite glad to see them gone. To finally get some decent pictures again with them not flying around in the sky. Yeah, I can't see any. Can anyone spot any? Any of the bloody asteroids? No, I think they've cleared out. This makes me very happy. This makes me very, very happy. Wait, where's the... Oh, damn it. The flipping loading bays on the other side. I thought the geologists would love the sight of big floating rocks on planets. Well, only if they're supposed to be there. It's not very realistic that they just, you know, float around in the sky. It says 54 planets surveyed. Is that correct? Are we on 55? I mean, 54, sorry. I thought we were higher, more than that. What does it say? No, 54. Okay, I've landed on 55. Landed on 55. Surveyed 54. Alright, that's fine. Okay, I'll take off. It's a bug, not a feature. Yeah.
Time to join the stars.
Oh, it's not a bug. It is a feature. Yeah, no, my bad. I misread that. I read it backwards. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bias. The damn power plug for me. Work laptop is. What the heck is going on here? Okay, those asteroids are spinning around, and there's bounty hunters flipping everywhere. Ship's just flying all over the place. Is it me or my engine's slower than normal?
Just try and escape.
I wonder if they've like changed the speed at which a lot of these ships fly. Yeah, that's one of them. It's an elk. It seems the bounty defenders are now pissed off with me as well.
And they're yes,
two of them. I mean, with this wanted thing, I mean, the amount of free XP I get by killing these guys every single time they show up is, well, it's pretty tasty actually. Hello, Stu. Welcome back to the show. How are we today? Did you have a good weekend? He's running. Follow him. Oh no, look, no, my asteroids are back then. Okay, so They don't appear on the ground anymore, but they do appear in orbits.
They've got no shields. Go get 'em.
Boom. Okay, that's that one. Is that it? Is that all of them? Yeah. Okay. The UC ships that were in space with me as well haven't attacked, so we're good on that. On that side. Stu says that he also spent the weekend eating pussy. Ah. Well, I want to say what kind, but I'd be worried about the answer, so I'm not going to. I know he's already responded before I'd even asked. Dog pussy. You to... I was going to say, are you friends with pop bands at all? It does feel like the kind of thing a pop band would do. Or a rock band. Maybe more rock than pop. Right, we're going to collect all of these pieces of loot, because you never know, there might be something rare in there. Or it might just be all shit that I need to sell. As per frickin' usual. Oh, this is interesting. There's asteroids. There's asteroids in orbit now. There weren't asteroids earlier. I'm going to have to try and clear some asteroids and see what we can find again. Oh dear. Thank you, Stu. That was rather interesting, yes. In the middle of an asteroid mining spree. I'm supposed to be looking at what I'm finding. Iron and nickel. Iron and nickel and palladium. We've found a lot of this kind of stuff before. Oh, keyboard and mouse, eh? All right. I haven't tried playing the game with keyboard and mouse. This will be a first. This will be a first then. But okay, let's see if I can figure out the controls on keyboard and mouse. So, okay, moving the mouse controls the ship. Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting that, but it seems like I can control the. Yeah, I can rotate the ship with the D and A keys. D and A keys. Okay, now doing the mouse wheel just zooms in and out. Right, up and W and S speeds up, slows down. How do I lock onto something? I have no idea. It says L shift. Well, that's shift. Oh, left shift. Sorry, that's left shift. Right. We found one of these, but how do I lock on to it? How do I focus it? And F switches to scan mode. Okay. Is it E? Oh, it is. It's E. E locks on. Q switches view as well as rolling the mouse. All right. Well, that's pretty cool then. I've got a better hang on it than I did before. Right, and that's scan mode, isn't it? So let's see, what else can we scan? There's a few things. We'll head towards the closest one again. Okay, good. Amazing as always, he said with the switching to keyboard and mouse controls. Now I don't have it up, so I can't immediately check it, but why are you not clicking on the E? Okay, no, it did do it. Oh dear, what's that? I love to lick doc pussy. All right, okay, if you say so. Yes. I mean, I wonder what dogs would say in response. Dogs like to lick everything. Dogs probably lick their own pussy. My dog licks himself literally everywhere. Even his paws, which is interesting because I always thought dogs didn't lick their own paws. I thought it was just cats. At least I've never seen another dog lick their own paw. But there you go. We managed to do that. Now, this will be the interesting question then. So, I can see, okay, we can change the power by using the left and right. Using the mouse controls changes the power. And of course, we already know that those control the weapons. I don't know what else we need to check. I guess the main thing is, how the heck do I... Oh, of course, because that's... No, wait. Oh, I see, that's view, so then holding it downward to turn off the HUD. Yeah, that works. This one time, I was screwing this girl and her dog walks into the room and proceeds to lick my bumhole. The dogs quite like bums. They can learn an awful lot of stuff about people from bums. They can tell, well, how tall you are, how old you are, how well you are. All this different information from your ass. Yeah. That's why they sniff each other's bums. It's like literally saying, how are you today, Jeffrey? And Jeffrey goes, just give me a good sniff back there and let me know. Sounds awesome. Full Ein. I mean, I could, but I don't think he'll come. I've showered him. We'll see. So let me see. I'm trying to get the map. Oh, there we go. That's worked. Okay. So how am I going to do this? Back to system. You have to hit tab. Okay. Tab is back when you're on this screen, apparently. This is the first time I've used keyboard controls because nobody redeemed it until now. Feel like you're ill-informed. How tall you are? I don't know. I've often thought I'm basically 6 foot, but I think I might be just like a half a millimeter below 6 foot. I think that might be it. Yeah, Narion, that's where we wanted to go. Okay, sick. So then, yes, the clinic, that's the one. So if I go to L, it will tell me to the missions, we can see where we got to. But it was that we were trying to finish the development of the device that their Infinity Ltd is trying to steal, so they can put it in my head so I can infiltrate Infinity Ltd and find out how much they actually know or have actually built. No, you drip, says Stu. You said a dog can tell how tall someone is by sniffing their ass. Well, I heard they can just learn everything about you. Everything. And that includes how tall you are, because that's one of the things that's about you. I mean, I don't know. I don't know the specifics. But it's one of the facts about you, so if a dog can learn everything about you by sniffing your ass, then they'll learn that too, won't they? Travel to the clinic in the Narion system. Yeah. They left no one alive. Right, yeah, the mine where they were mining the ruffersite that we needed to build the device. They had shipped it to this clinic, which is where we're going to go and basically try and steal it back. So that's where we're going to head. Power up the grav drive. Okay, let's see. So I need to go down one, up one. That should do it. Yeah. Do dogs have the concept of human height? I don't know, per se. But they can literally like know anything. They know if someone's diabetic. Sometimes I wonder if they know what humans are, or if they just think we're really crappy dogs.
Jump complete.
I mean, they might do.
Again, just for fun.
They might think we're crappy dogs because we don't do anything particularly interesting to them, do we? Other than eat food. The rest of the time, we're just sort of standing around and getting in their way. So there's the clinic.
Welcome to the clinic. If you have a medical emergency, please use priority docking.
I wonder if this place is run by Infinity Ltd then. I guess we'll find out in a second. Now, I don't know the controls for walking around and shooting either, so that's another thing that's going to be interesting. Right, let's get a bit closer so I can dock. It's an interesting planet in the background. Right, almost there. Now, what's the dock button? It's R, apparently. I'm surprised. I wouldn't have guessed it was R. But you never know. You never know until you try.
Ship is now docked.
You just have to press buttons. Space to undock, E to get up, X to board. Let's try X. Then I'm gonna have to try and work out what it is, and hopefully not shoot someone in the face.
Here, and I hope that I never do.
Because I don't know what they are. Okay, now mouse is to like look around then. Okay. E is interact. Right. That's fairly straightforward then. It's not like the most complex video game controls that I've come across. Though there's an awful lot I still haven't. That just says book. It doesn't say what book, it just says book. Chapter 1. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Kind of a book is that? Is it like a cryptic book? Yeah. Okay. Well, I will collect book. Look, there's another one. Book. This is interesting. Why are they like that? I mean, they just did this patch. You don't think they've accidentally broke all the books in the game and now they're all just called book? Or is this some kind of like fake facility that... No, there's free credits, so I don't mind, I'll take those. Or is this some sort of fake facility that just has stuff in it? No. Apparently taking other things counts as stealing.
Ma'am, I'm just a courier.
I understand that. I'm not blaming you directly. Dr.
Got
Salvato,
anything you
how
need to
long have you
offload?
been here?
Trade authorities always buy. Kiosk right here for you.
They have a
And
ship
in that
services.
year, how many times have we had this conversation about late or missing shipments?
Why
of
have they got a
supplies?
ship services inside a
Yes,
like a
that sounds
medical
right.
space
3
clinic?
times. I will be making it very clear.
The book was
to
there
your
before
superiors
patch.
that
Oh, was
lives
it?
are at
Okay.
stake, and the clinic requires reliable
There's things
transport.
offline about it.
If your company
Oh,
cannot
online.
meet our needs, someone else will.
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
Thank you, Dr. Salvato. You may return to your duties.
The heck are all these
Thanks for
people?
delivering critical supplies would be nice to hear once in a while. It's a grav drive. I literally can't get here any faster.
Anything I can help you with?
I'm interested to see
Hey,
then if he
what
like...
can I do for you?
Oh, he doesn't sell ships. Look, he only modifies. So this is the first ship technician I've found that just doesn't actually sell stuff. All right. He's just chilling out in here. What does this doctor say?
That every case we cure here likely means dozens.
Got
or
to say for
hundreds more
herself.
can be saved in the future.
Are you theory it's a test book that they accidentally put, well, 2 of in?
Welcome to the clinic.
Yeah, it
I'm
didn't
Dr.
look like it was a
Darvish,
code
Chief
or
of
nothing,
Medicine.
did it? So
Is there something I can do for you?
This is a medical facility, is it?
I thought perhaps the name gave it away. This is one of the preeminent medical care centers in the Settle systems. We take our work very seriously.
I could do some medical supplies. I'm here on business, yeah.
Are you? Because I don't have any appointments scheduled. We have a particular focus on astrovirology here. So the patients we take on tend to have unusual cases that require long-term care, and sometimes require unorthodox or experimental treatments. We have an excellent track record that speaks for itself, but it doesn't leave room for much else. Whatever business you may be here for, I trust that you will conduct it quickly and do so without interfering with my staff
Very strange
or our
track.
operations.
So you are in charge, are you?
I am, yes. I took over from Dr. Eswaran when he retired 9 years ago. While the clinic does occasionally take on research projects that have their own chain of command, I am ultimately responsible for the entire facility.
What the heck is the name of this track? Like, apparently it's meant to be a space song. What's it even called? It's called Divine Moves by Joseph Bell Habib. Electro-eccentric and quirky chasing sci-fi space music. Apparently. You do find some interesting things in the damn it, what's it called again? What's the name of the website? Oh, Epidemic Sounds Playlists. Yeah. Has there ever been an accident here?
The clinic has occasionally been faced with unique situations that might be considered hazardous in other facilities, but no, nothing that could not be contained and dealt with.
Okay, and what research do you do?
I'm afraid that information is confidential and restricted to our corporate partners funding the projects.
That's all. Okay.
Certainly.
Astrovirology. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Does that literally mean about being able to have sex in space?
There are hundreds, if not thousands, of new worlds that
probably not.
humanity has set foot on. While many don't host some sort of life, there are more than enough that do. Any one of those worlds could be inhabited by all manner of pathogens. Things we've never seen and have no idea.
As in virology, as in like viral.
Someone has to try and stay ahead of what could be a very deadly curve. Here at the clinic, we do our best.
I'm glad I'm wearing a helmet. Yeah, okay. Sounds like a dangerous job.
If we do it right, no, not usually. An abundance of safety protocols are in place, and we have decades of experience. Ironically, this may be one of the safest environments in the settled systems.
I'd like to help with research. That's a cool one. Okay, space science for the win.
Would you now? Well, I suppose we could always use additional research specimens. The more data we have about what's out there in the settled systems, the faster we can diagnose novel illnesses. In theory, at least. I suppose we could consider you an independent contractor of sorts. There are naturally produced narcotic substances that we could stand to learn more from. Any samples you can provide would be welcome.
So she wants me to find her space drugs. And, well, chemicals really, but yeah. Okay. Now, where do I find them? I have to find them on planets, probably mostly from biological stuff. Maybe plants as well. Yeah.
All right then.
Okay. This is another interesting track. What's this one called? A Gentle Pulse by Imprisoned. Okay. Yeah, I'll make a note of that one as well. Nice. There were two more books over here. Fields of Neverglass. Not sure if I've read that. Oh, and a magazine. Constellation Guide number 4. Well, let's save that one then. Save. Wait, did it save it? Yeah, it did. Okay, good. Then I'll drop that into my spreadsheet that we found that one as well. Constellation Guide. So one above. Number 4. In the clinic. Space station. Perfect. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and then actually remember to, like, collect it, Wilson. Healing items are permanently more effective.
Challenge, even when there isn't an outbreak of some sort.
Thank you, Jung. Yes. Look at that Wilson head. Oh, he's so handsome. So handsome. We love you, Wilson. Jung has joined the battle. So this seems like a rather interesting place because there's tons of stuff here as well. Is it actually quite a big medical thing? I think I win again. You did win last time, Jung. You did win on Friday, so you are the current VIP. VIPness. Yes, you are. Recent messages from Rebecca. Don't forget to put in the vacation request. It's been too long since we had a break. Can't wait until you have some quiet time at the cabin on Montara Luna. I'm going to fish all day and at night. Well, you'll see. Ari. Last courier from Aquila brought a slate to you. We're out of the office, so I left it on your desk. Dr. Titus. Cassidy. We've had a few recent incidents of personnel entering in the VIP wing. Look, another VIP. Jung. I got the luck I deserve on Twitch. What you mean you don't have it anywhere else in your life, but you do have the luck on Twitch itself? Do you ever feel like that? Guys? Like sometimes you have luck in the most like really crappy things. Like you don't like, you know, you wish you had the luck as to like win money or prizes or whatnot, but no, instead you get your luck on something really random that just, you're a bit like, oh, you know, maybe get the last cookie in the jar, something like that. And it's sort of like, oh, that's good luck, but I would have preferred something better for my luck to be used on. Please respect the privacy of our VIP guests and do not enter the VIP wing without express authorization, no matter what. See me if you have questions. Okay. Rebecca, did you hear about the bank heist on Aquila? Just read it on the news slate. I hope nobody was hurt or killed. No, they weren't, because we made sure they weren't. It's funny, it's one of these then where like the message would be the same regardless of what actually happened, eh? I don't miss living on Aquila. I'll never take the peace and quiet of the clinic for granted again. Security reports. Patient filed a complaint and insisted on speaking to security about the lack of personalization attention and to inform us that the symptoms were not being taken seriously enough. I informed the patient that there was a medical matter, not a security issue. Patient said she was aware of that but did not feel the medical staff were listening to her concerns and had nowhere left to turn. Spent an hour listening to the patient, which seemed to calm her down. Jung says, how are you, by the way? Good? Yeah, pretty good. It's been an alright kind of day. Got all the work I needed to do done. I made food, so that's about it really. Nothing else has happened today. Just that. So I don't really have any interesting news or anything. Now I do hear that as the new Assassin's Creed's out, and apparently it's, some people are happy with it, some people aren't. IGN rated it highly, but sometimes with IGN you can't necessarily trust their reviews. It's tricky. But they said that it actually is good. They just said it was smaller than, say, the previous ones, but they're like, but since they're both like the previous ones, the last two were both 100-hour grindy RPGs with a map the size of a flipping continent almost. Like, being slightly smaller than that is not a bad thing, because admittedly I'm sure people don't want a grindy game, so I don't know. I wouldn't go out of my way to buy it, but if at some point, like, you know, a copy lands in my lap, goes on sale for cheap, then I probably would want to try it out, because I do like Assassin's Creed. Do you know how much I waited to win the battles on YouTube back then? Oh, you mean back in the day when we did the Battle of the Streaming Platforms? Yeah, I remember that. Okay, what was it? Incident 2. Nurse Armistead. File report the patient in the VIP was found in an off-limits area. Patient identified as Catalina Riviera? Found to be inside a Serve shuttle, was asked to return to her room. Patient cooperated and apologized, explaining she'd become lost. These are kind of boring. I thought there'd be more interesting stuff from, like, you know, security reports. Also, they claimed that a patient in the UAP wing became confrontational and threatened violence. Oh, violence. Administered a medication. I spoke to the patient and calmed her down. It was Catalina Riviera again. Same one. Okay. Wonder if we'll run into this so-called patient then that's a bit apparently bonkers. I changed my username, says Jean. Yes, you have. You've changed it again to another one. But it's still, you're still a VIP.
You need medical help, I'm the last person you want to talk to.
Oh, you can take the badge. Look, I could steal the deputy badge. I don't want to.
Between you and me, this place sees some weird cases. Gross ones, too.
It would do if they have patients running around and he has to chase after them. How long have you been a ranger?
Well, let's see now. I joined up in 2292, so that'd be 38 years now.
Jeez.
Damn.
Nice.
Hard to believe, now that I think about it. Almost 40 years. There ain't been many rangers who served that long, I can promise you that.
Because you have to remember this is 300 years in the future, so it's quite interesting to think that, you know, a lot, like, you know, the Rangers would have been around for a very long time. How many other Rangers have served as long as you have?
Well, offhand, I can only think of two. Cassie Hickson made it to 42 years before she caught a bullet from one of them Shaw gang boys. He got himself all liquored up at Aggie's. That's over in Aquila City. Started using the passers-by for target practice. Then there was old Rusty Ortega. Had a good run of 52 years and retired to a farm on Montara Luna. Passed away just a few years back. I suppose I don't think much about it, but when I stop to count the years, well, they sure do add up.
Oh, that was... Oh, okay. And there's a jail cell. Well, yeah, there's nothing particularly interesting over here, I don't think. Ooh. Laser cannons everywhere. Or security turrets. That'd be the term.
Last few errors are out of the system.
Mr. Miller.
Whatever you do, don't unplug anything. You do, and I'll make sure you wind up in one of these hospital beds. I'm kidding. Sort of.
What's the story of this place?
Oh, you're not familiar? I'll give you the quick version.
Ein's good, John.
UC built the station back in 2194. It was outside of their established territory, which caused a bit of a disagreement and a bit of a war.
He's been running around all day.
After what I think most people would agree was much too long a period of time, the war ends. One of the terms was the station was handed over to the Freestar Collective.
Okay. Yeah, fighting over a hospital sounds like a terrible cause for war.
Not that many really good reasons for war, are there?
Well,
I think it was more about the UC expanding into systems they didn't own. The principle of the thing, not the station itself.
Yeah.
So since then, the clinic's been under Freestar Collective control. Over 100 years now, I think. Over time, it started to focus more on weird things. People picked up on all sorts of planets and space expeditions, became known for it, and now focuses on it almost exclusively. And here we are today, carrying on that work. Actually makes me feel kind of proud when I lay it all out like that.
I think that's quite interesting then.
Get out of here before you catch something.
So this is a, you know, like a specialist-based hospital. I wonder if you're gonna. There's like some quests for some weird diseases on here.
Just one quiet day. Not too much to ask for.
We're gonna focus on our mission for now. Secure
this area's
wing.
off limits. Authorized personnel only.
Oh. So we need to get in there though. We'll try persuade him.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Yeah, I do. You dick. I understand. You can't let everyone through. Rules are rules.
I'm not falling for that. You're not getting past me.
Ooh, prick. Yeah, you better think carefully about your next answer.
You think you scare me?
Not really. Is there a reason for us to have a problem?
You don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't.
Look, if you need help, talk to someone in reception. Look, now get out of here before I arrest you.
Yeah, we're not getting through that way. To discover what LTD's doing at the clinic, retrieve the shipment. So, oh, he wants me to go back
when
to
I told
talk
him
to
I was
Mr.
good with
Miller.
computers, I didn't think they'd trust me with the entire clinic. Hello, can I help you?
He does all of their computers. Interesting. What can you tell me about the secure wing?
I can't give you any details because I don't have any. I only know that it's contracted out by someone doing private research.
Hanging in there. All good.
I need to access the secure wing.
Oh, sorry. No one gets into the secure wing. That area isn't even open to standard clinic personnel. All I know is whoever we contracted it out to has it guarded at all times.
So it's Infinity's hired that wing, the clinic. Is it typical for the clinic to have private contracts?
Oh yeah. Anytime someone needs access to a lot of medical equipment, we usually end up with a private contract.
Yeah.
They're not all this secret, of course.
The guard on duty has a real attitude problem, no. With constant surveillance, it sounds like it's either military, illegal, or both.
Believe it or not, I've had that same conversation with the guard myself. He doesn't even know what's going on. But it's fun to speculate.
Oh, okay. You must know something, mate.
Well, he never said not to say anything. I know he's posted here because he got demoted for an Aurora addiction. And he just struggles sometimes.
Aurora.
He only lightens up when Dr. Oshin is around. I think he has a bit of a crush. It's kind of cute if you ask me. Any other questions?
Dr. Ozian. Okay, yeah, who is she?
Dr. Oshin is our newest doctor here. He works in the medical wing under our lead doctor, Dr. Darvish. I'm sure he'll be the one taking over should Dr. Darvish ever retire.
What makes you think he has a crush on Oshin?
Whenever Dr. Oshina's around, his face just lights up. You can see him trying to hold back a full-blown smile almost. I think a positive relationship could be really good for him. It's just hard to tell if Dr. Oshin feels the same.
And how did you know he had this previous addiction to Aurora?
I know I shouldn't say this, but we've treated him before.
Oh.
He's only still working here because he came forward about his addiction.
Bad
and asked for
doctor.
help. I'm just concerned
doctor.
about a
Though he is
relapse.
the IT guy rather than a doctor.
He still seems to struggle with staying clean.
What happened to, you know, confidentiality? Have you ever seen anyone leave or enter?
I know there's a doctor and some nurses, along with a handful of volunteers. My best guess is they're running some sort of clinical trials, but it's been a long time running. I haven't seen anyone leave, or they may just be releasing them when I'm not here.
So do you think they're trying to test their version of the neuroamps here, perhaps? Right, thank you for the help.
My pleasure. Let me know if you need anything else.
I think I got them. What do you
He
call
wants me to. He wants me to go back and talk to him again. Oh, it's just saved anyway. Okay.
I got corn. Kill for a cup of coffee right about now.
Give Aurora. Well, I don't actually have an Aurora on me.
Just checking in, dear.
Well, you
doing
can
all right?
pay him,
I'm certainly not bored. Thanks for asking, Rebecca.
or you can lie.
Has really flown by. 1 year behind you.
These all feel a bit dicky. I don't want to. I don't want to medicate him, and I don't want to lie. I don't feel like the scientists would do those kind of things. Well, we'll see if the scientists will bribe him. I mean, it's like it's more. I feel like that's more a logical one than just using personal information. I'm not sure though. It's hard to see. Maybe they try and create a sexually transmitted disease, says Stu. Maybe. But then why would they need all the minerals that we need for the neuroamps? Materials. Okay.
Fine, I'll issue you an access card. Infinity better get it together.
What? You decided to just issue me one on the basis of Infinity of pricks anyway? Well, I guess so. Okay.
I have never required treatment here, and I hope that I never do.
That's basically her saying that she doesn't ever want to get space aids.
Right? Just not today.
You can't be okay with this, though, right? You took an oath, and I'd say this is a firm violation.
Look,
Violation.
that shipment.
If you feel sick, tell staff immediately.
But maybe approvals really are on the way.
Hey, who let you in here? This is a restricted area.
Oh, I've been grabbed. Lie. Infinity sent me. No. I'm looking for the bathrooms. And you need to tell me what's going on here.
I don't need to tell you anything. This whole wing is restricted. I think you need to leave before
Iron
I'm
and
forced to call
potassium
security.
martial aids. Oh, no, we can do a persuasion. That's all I need to know.
You think I'm just gonna give you confidential information?
Yes. Yes, you are. Maybe. Whatever this is, I can help each other in a way that both sides benefit.
I wish that were the
Fail.
case, but I can't risk our jobs here.
Okay. This place is practically empty. No one would ever know.
You got a point.
Well, that kind of worked. I got to get 2 1s though, I think. I know you'd like to help me if you could.
I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here.
1. Oh no, it's only giving me 2s. What's the harm if you help me?
Maybe. Need to think about it. All right. Maybe there really is some good that can
There
come
we
out
go.
of this. We're on a private contract with Infinity Ltd. It's for something they call Project Dominion. Dr. Lane and I were instructed to conduct human trials on several
Volunteers.
So far, only 1 patient has survived.
Oh no, that's terrible. It's not even their project. Bunch of sods. You saying these people volunteered? Really?
Not everyone can afford neuroamp technology. When it comes to the possibility of getting one
right.
for free, we had plenty of candidates to choose from. They understood the risks. We just never thought chance of failure would be so high.
Did you tell them the chance of failures was so high? Jeez. It sounds like if you only have 1 survivor, your project was not ready for testing.
You're telling me? When Infinity hired us, they said human trial authorization was already underway and we'd have the approvals in a matter of days. The days went by and nothing. Every time we'd ask, it was always just days away, but we kept working. Between the money and potential success, it was easy to tell ourselves that they'd come through.
Sean, what the hell is going on here? Who is this?
How could you let all these people die and do nothing? You mad bastards!
You think we stood by and did nothing? We did everything we could to save them. You've no idea how many hours we spent in surgery and how closely we monitored each and every one of them.
I mean, yeah, that was a bit of a dick thing to say, actually. Infinity's got you doing your dirty work and they're getting away with it. Well, that is true.
It's moments like these when I think I just need to hear someone say it out loud. Sean spoke the truth. We thought the approval would arrive any day, so we continued with the project. By the time we started to catch on, it was already too late. We were too immersed in the lie.
Doctors are supposed to act ethically, approvals or not.
Enjoy prison. No, let's see what else they got. You stop now. I can find a way to keep your names out of this. Corporations can't be trusted. Congrats on learning the hard way. Yeah, slap the corporations.
Infinity is the one that should take the blame. We're victims here as well.
No, he's right, Ken. It's what you and I both deserve after going along with this mess.
Wait, what?
How long have we talked about walking away or refusing to work? We oversaw the death of 9 people here, and it may as well be 10. Infinity may have lied to us, but they also paid us well enough that we did nothing.
You'd let some stranger like this just ruin our careers?
Yes, and you're going to let them too.
I meant to click off the game, so it paused. What do you mean, Stu? Is it because again the fact that I clicked one? Yeah, let's tell him everything, no matter what, kind of thing. I mean, well, I did persuade him, but still, well, you know, it's not like that. It's not like the things I said would actually persuade them. And the thing I got really confused by just then is basically I was saying, yeah, the corporation's bad, and then they started talking as if I'd given the prison response, didn't they? Oh, it's like it means that they only wrote one response for all of those options regardless. That's the part that's been really annoying me. I mean, admittedly, I always kind of felt like that with Fallout and stuff as well, but it never felt as obvious as it has been in this game. It's like no matter what response no matter what choice you put, the characters respond in exactly the same way, and it's a bit lame. Not all the time, but quite often.
Go ahead. Get whatever information you need to take this place and Infinity down. I'll make sure Dr. Lane remains cooperative.
Yeah, and they just immediately trust me. Maybe they think I'm a reporter, but it is quite random.
I can see how you think I deserve this. I just never thought it'd go this far. To think I did all of this to help my career.
Refined Rophosite. Hey, there it is. Hey, we found the Rophosite. That's what we needed. That's what we needed to make more. But the thing is, if they needed refined Rophosite to make it, how have they been able to do any of the NeuroAmp ones so far? Or did they only just discover about the need for the Rophosite?
Did Dr. Lane let you in?
Yes.
If you need help, you should speak to Sean.
Is that it though? Is there actually like literally no other information around? Where's the patient that survived? Like, where are they? Where's the one patient? Where's patient records? Okay. Post-surgery day 1. Experiments at alloy titanium grade. So yeah, they were doing different ones. So the patient log for Kai. Surgery was a success. Vitals were good. A10 only complained about the food, so we ran extra tests on taste and smell. Results came back normal. I can't blame him. The food here is lackluster. Incision seals are holding, hoping the next few observation days are nice and quiet. Vitals still holding. Behavior appears completely normal. Day 5. First day of testing. Able to influence subject B1. to sit in a chair and pick up a slate. B1 reported disorientation and confusion that lasted for the duration of the test, and approximately 50 minutes later, vitals and cognition testing was on. A10 reported a severe headache, specifically where the neuroramp's implanted. Started A10 on pain management regimen. Update: increasing pain management to include stronger anti-inflammatory medication. Scans indicate swelling at location. Did they really put this in their brains and then immediately expect them to start mind controlling each other as well? Like scanners. Really? When I say scanners, I mean the movie, if nobody's familiar with it. Like, the whole point would be to not, you don't want people getting inside each other's heads, and yet they're like trying to do it on purpose. What's wrong with Infinity? Like, they wanted neuroamp technology, but it's like they've decided to try and go with the horribleness side of the, potentiality. Detected brain hemorrhaging. Oh no! Dr. Lane performed emergency surgery to remove the neuroamp. A10's currently in a coma. Placed in med pod for monitoring and life support. Day 7. Brain swelling has gone down, but there's significant scarring. His overall condition hasn't worsened. If he does wake up, they estimate an 85% chance of permanent brain damage. Shit. They should have waited for some, much more serious, input. They were bad doctors. Bad doctors. You should have waited for a lot more information and research before sticking experimental technology into people's brains. Nobody does brain surgery lightly.
I guess I need to start thinking about what I need to say to my kids.
Late night conversation indeed. Yeah.
Don't worry. We deserve this.
Is this the one that's in the coma then, I guess? Yeah. Poor dude. Coma patients. Another one. Reminder, run daily diagnostics. But they said there was another one with a brain implant. He said subject A10 and there was a B something. So what happened to the other one? Or are we going to run into them later, do you think?
Excuse me, I have work to do.
Is that really it though? I don't know what it is. I just feel like when we find places like this where they've been, putting it in people's heads.
We don't permit visitors in this wing.
I really just thought that we'd get a lot more interesting little things to read. And yet that literally was it. I came in, we got the sample we needed, and they randomly blabbed to me about everything they've been doing. Which admittedly, what they've been doing isn't super relevant to the quest anyway. It's just, it's interesting to know what they've been doing. That's it.
Whew.
Oh well.
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Playing on
make sure those files are backed up.
What files?
If you're thinking about going into medicine, just be really sure before you commit to it. Really sure.
Sorry, that was really random.
Another day.
Really sure. You need to be really sure. This place seems interesting. I kind of want to explore it more, but we're gonna stick on with the this quest line. Yeah. Cockpit is go straight to cockpit. And then undock is space. Yeah. I'm gonna get used to doing this with keyboard and mouse. This is one of the things I wanted to learn.
Clean separation, Captain. Perfect.
Though it has it's not been so difficult doing it with keyboard and mouse anyway. Yeah, look, the little asteroids are back. So they're not visible. They're not visible when I'm on the surface of a planet then anymore. Or at least they weren't earlier. But they are still following me around normally. Okay. Right, and we need to do an M. Then it's tab to go back. Tab to go back. And where are we gonna head back to get them to make the neuroamp properly, the proper one, and then they're gonna inject it in my head. After I've just heard about a dude having brain hemorrhages and stuff because of it. And I'm gonna go ask them to put one in my brain. Nice. That's not good at all. Thank you for the goat, Jean. Thank you, thank you. Where are we going? This way. That's the one thing I am good at, is always remembering where sprint is on a keyboard and mouse. Like, I'm not good. I can't touch type or anything. But I guess you don't need to know how to touch type to be able to play a game on a PC. Because just knowing where the buttons are for the controls is more important. Right, so we're going to head back to R&D. We already know Alaru's behind this because she admitted it. Xion has arrived on Twitch. You have. I mean, it's not going to come up in the corner again because it knows you're the same account, so it won't. Yeah, it won't pop again. That's why it still says VIP.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
Bleep 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 bleep. Hello, little security bot. Okay.
If you attempt to engage me in combat,
let's go back to the main guys in this room. I'm going to do a proper save here.
To detain you.
We haven't done this in a while.
Hey there. Good to see you again.
Looks like I hand the samples directly to
so we can
Vina.
get on with it.
Yeah.
Is that my beautiful shipment?
It is.
You were right about this one, Masako.
Give shipment. Okay, so I just give her the briefcase and say either. Hopefully all there. I got the job. I always get the job done. A lot of work for such a small amount of rophosite. Hopefully all there and accounted for, yeah.
Looks like it. This should be more than enough. Now, I shall excuse myself and get to work on finalizing this prototype.
I hope
So, what did you learn about CM Station RC-1?
What do you know about ecliptics?
The mercenary group? Only that you mean business if you hire them. They're not known for subtlety, and don't care if they leave a trail of bodies in their wake. I take it they were at the station?
They were indeed. Oh, there we go. Yep. Infinity hired ecliptic mercenaries to obtain the shipment.
Lucas must be desperate if he hired them to collect the rothosite.
Who's
Were
Lucas?
there any survivors?
Is he one of the? Is he one of the big guys at LCD? Infinity. Yeah. You asked, but do you really care? Why were there no guards there? Were these people unprotected?
Our station on Carinae 3A and Consolidated Mining's contract were both confidential. We had no reason to believe they'd be under any threat. Of course, we had no reason to believe we had a mole either.
Yeah. Well, I could say that, but it seems like a little bit of a dicky thing to say. I mean, she did ask, so she does care, kind of. No one lived. Ecliptic killed all of them.
Seeking Ecliptic on a station with nothing but miners and scientists? Corporations can sink low, but this is a new level.
They seem overly
I also
desperate
had a
to get
report
this
that
tech.
you were spotted at the clinic. I take it you traced the shipment there?
Wait. Yeah, how did you know I was there? What, why do you need me then?
Our technicians are thorough, but they aren't that thorough. Your ship docking there simply caught their attention is all. But on the off chance it was related to your assignment, they're currently combing through the clinic records as we speak.
Yep. Infinity has a private contract with the clinic for a secure wing.
I figured it was related. And were you able to determine the purpose of this secure wing?
Yeah, because they admitted it no matter frickin' what. If I tell you, do you promise to make Infinity and Lucas Drexler pay?
They're going to pay, all right. But if you have something to add to their list of criminal activity, I'll be happy to use whatever fuel you can provide.
How legit is the clinic? Why would they have a contract with Infinity?
The clinic serves all, but it can't be denied that they require credits to run. In most cases, the clinic is also the best choice for research. Not everyone has the resources to have decent medical facilities like us on site.
Yeah, they do. So, They were, performing illegal human trials. Infinity were killing people trying to get their internal neuroamp to work. Yeah, they were. They killed a lot of people by the sounds of it. They didn't give us exact numbers, did they? But if only one survived, and even he ended up in a coma, then yeah, that's pretty shit.
Human trials? Without even completing his product? Ugh, Lucas must be insane.
Yeah.
Infinity appears to be on an entirely different level of corruption.
Apparently Andrea is
cannot be allowed to continue.
Is she on the other side of the wall?
I'll make sure Yuko's team extracts every bit of information they can from the clinic's database on this. Between hiring Ecliptic and unauthorized human trials, we have enough to take Lucas down for good.
Yeah, it's been insane.
With the Rothocyte secure, it's almost time for us to make our move.
Yes. It's time to get scanner powers. How long is it going to take for Vina to complete the neuroramp?
Not long, according to her. She and DeMarcus have everything prepped and ready. I believe it's just a matter of creating the alloy and molding it according to her design.
Okay. It's time to take them down once and for all. That's not very... I like that one, actually. Infinity's research is dead in the water without that Rothocyte. It's the sciencey answer, isn't it?
Exactly. Without the Rothocyte, their research comes to a halt. Head up to the executive floor and speak to Dalton. He has an update for you on the mole's identity. I've called a meeting, and I expect you to attend. It's time to put the final plan in motion.
Hey! Med packs and more. Tasty, tasty. Right, let's do that. Let's head upstairs then. Camden show. Da-da-da. So who... Wait, no. Who are we going to talk to? Not Alara, surely, because we know that she's the bad one. Where's it gone again? M for missions. Oh no, L, apparently. Big Dalton. Okay, yeah, no. We're going to go check with Dalton again and see if he's identified Alara as the, well, as the bitch, because we know that she is. I'll just pop this over there. Good. Okay. Let's head up. Oh, Mr. Dalton.
I've got my eye on you.
And I've got my eyes on you, woman. I mean, I can't zoom in that far to her face, but still.
Good. You're right on time. I reevaluated all the evidence. It took every resource I had, but the final answer is clear. Ularu is the mole.
Yay!
So this clears Imogen of wrongdoing. Good.
Does this mean we can bring Imogen back in? Question mark.
In due time. I'll be reaching out, but right now we need her to remain in hiding.
Yeah, because she comes back, it will tip her off. Right. She's going to pay for this.
Indeed. I've briefed Masako and discussed her plans on handling this. While we both agree Ularu is guilty, we need irrefutable evidence before presenting this to the board.
Was the evidence I found not good enough then?
We lead everyone to believe that Imogen was the mole, and the situation was dealt with.
I can understand the need for deception, but it does come at quite a cost.
What is Imogen going to have to do in the meantime? Stay in hiding?
Imogen is a resourceful woman. I have no doubt she's in a safe house of her own design. In fact, she probably sees this as a paid vacation. My guess is she's lounging on a couch somewhere, binging all those movies she hasn't had time to watch.
She could just fire Alara, yeah, but she's right. We need proof, and we don't want her to run off either. Pretend Imogen was the mole. Got it. Yeah, I'd want solid proof no one can question at all.
The people we're dealing with will expect nothing less. Masako has tasked Ularu with writing the program to bring down Infinity Ltd. We believe she'll take the chance to incriminate Masako within the program. so this could provide the evidence we're looking for. You will be tasked with the assignment to infiltrate Infinity. So before you go, I want you to bring that program to me.
Yeah, that's quite clever, isn't it, actually? Get her to write the program and then hand the program over, and then they can prove that in the code it says that it was going to yeah, never going to do it. But then again, she might hand me the real program and write a second one and try and get them to implement it some other way. Okay. Lara's told you before, what makes you think you can find something on the program she makes?
If I can't find hidden code on a single slate, I certainly deserve to be fired. Ularu is limited in what she can hide here. Plus, she'll have no reason to believe anyone will be looking in the first place.
True, except she knows that She knows that I know. She knows that I know that she's guilty. What if there's nothing incriminating on it in the end?
Then we'll have to find another way to build a case against Ularu. And it won't be easy.
There's a good way of trying to trick her, though. Damn it, it's making my arm feel a bit weird using the keyboard and mouse. I don't know why exactly, but it does feel odd. It might be just because I can't fully rest my arm on the desk. It's alright. I'll get used to it.
Then we'll have to find another way.
Damn it, I clicked the same one again, didn't I? Oops. Whatever program Alara gives me is yours. There's no way she frames Masako too. What? How is that? That doesn't make any sense. We'll let Alaru take herself down.
I can't imagine a more satisfying ending. Now, let's attend a meeting.
Meeting with who? With her? This is the problem now, though, is that Alaru admitted to me that she's the mole, so we know she. But therefore, she will be suspicious of anything I do. Or are we going to Masaku? Or no, this is everyone. All right. Okay. So do I take a seat? It's 2 free chairs. Yeah, no, I do. I think I sit down in this chair. Sit. Well, people think I'm hacked. Help.
We called you all together.
Nobody thinks you've
discuss
hacked
a recent security breach.
The account? Why would they think you hacked
discovered
the
a
account?
mole within the company who leaked vital information about Project Dominion to Infinity Ltd.
It's me. I hacked my account.
Just don't tell me it's Vina. I think we've all noticed she's not here.
Before you speculate any further, no, it's not Vina. The guilty party is Imogene Salzo, much to my disappointment. Our operative here obtained the evidence to confirm it.
Oh, do I have to lie? Oh, okay, no, we'll just say that. I was able to find and confront Imogen about the situation rather than lie. Then I'm not lying, but I'm still not saying the whole truth either. Yeah, I like that one.
Dalton, how does something like this happen?
Imogene is highly trained. Ularu can even speak to that. We demand the best. So that's the threat we deal with.
I may have well-trained operatives, but security is your responsibility, Dalton. This is a huge failing on your part.
Oh, bitch.
I accept the responsibility, but let's not forget. The mole
People
has
already
already
love
been
me.
exposed and dealt with.
Of course. Thanks to another of
Well,
my
they loved your old
operatives.
username. Yeah. We can't blame Dalton for this. Yeah, I don't want to get too snidey with her. Let's try that one.
Watch me.
Imogene's been dealt with, so bickering is pointless. All I care about is reacquiring our property and what this might be costing us financially.
Vina is completing the internal neuroamp prototype as we speak. Our operative will receive the implant, infiltrate Infinity Ltd, and obtain any and all research. I have it on good authority. The experimentations they've done to replicate the missing pieces of our work have resulted in fatalities.
Ooh. Yep, there we go. Let's not forget Infinity hired mercenaries that killed all personnel at the station. Yeah, sciencey one. No, we'll go with that. They were performing illegal human trials at the clinic.
I can't imagine the mess their legal department has on their hands.
If I may make a suggestion, we should give this evidence to David at SSNN. It's the best neutral method of releasing this information to the general public.
That'd make my job easier.
David it is, then.
Really?
The internal neuroamp is ready if you want to send down the candidate.
I hope you're ready for this.
Is that really what they want to do? They want to tell the reporters about what Infinity's done. But then problem is, I mean, the whole point is that they're trying to keep this experimental tech under wraps, and yet they want to say that another company, I mean, yeah, the other company's done some bad shit, and they obviously want to get that out. But why would they leak the information of their flipping prototype anyway? Because they can't do one without doing the other, really. Because they'd want to avoid them looking at it, at least till the project's done. Veos says easy. Easy? Easy how, Veos? I need to restore people's trust and prove I'm the same person. You got the same name, Xion. Oh, so Bazinga. Yes, Veos. Bazinga. Right. I'm ready to do whatever it takes. When it comes to pioneering technological advancements, you bet I'm ready. There you go. There's the scientist, the science advancement answer.
Good. I can tell Vina is going to enjoy working with you.
Oh, they don't
Vina will be
what
waiting
trials
for you
they
in
were
the
doing.
neuroamp division
Well,
in R&D.
yeah, I guess.
Once you're done, meet me in my office. Be ready to discuss the details of your next assignment.
I wonder if there's like a mini game for us having this chip installed on our brain. I know there won't be. But it'd be interesting if why can I not move? Oh, because I'm putting my fingers in the wrong spot. Failing. Okay.
If only there were more hours in the day.
I wonder if I can talk to them all now.
Good luck with the procedure.
Not really.
If all goes well, I'm certain I'll see you
I knew
soon.
this meeting was gonna be good. It's a shame you have to leave in the middle of it.
The news about Imogene is...
Oh. Lyndon actually has something to say.
I see we have an operative who can appreciate a good suit.
I'm still wearing a suit. I always try to look my best. I'm flattered. I see you can appreciate a good suit as well. I would think most operatives are well dressed.
Yes, you'd think so. We do supply them with the proper attire.
Infinity cannot admit what it was without also admitting they stole the tech.
Casual style.
That is also true, incriminating themselves more.
In the effort of making small talk,
that's a good point,
enjoying your newly gained position. Our operatives are quite the expense, but a necessary one. You're proving to be the norm.
Okay. At least I'm getting results.
Yes, and the results are what matter. I believe I've met my social quota for the day, so I'll be continuing on with my work now. Perhaps we'll chat another time.
That's enough banter. Now get out of here. Right, Misako.
Try not to waste any more time.
Oh, she doesn't have anything else to say. Does Alara have anything to say?
I believe you have an appointment with Dr. Kalra.
So much work to do. Imogene's actions may have repercussions that go beyond Infinity Ltd.
Do you get any lawsuits? Do we get any lawsuits about neuroamps?
Thanks to my predecessors, no. The user agreement for neuroamps is very clear. It stipulates that once activated, the user assumes complete responsibility for the hardware, its usage, and any risks that may come with using such a device.
All right. They got a get out of jail clause on the flipping on the terms and conditions that you sign when you activate the device. Oh dear. I am the ninja.
I'm waiting. It's just more time to doubt myself.
Is she meant to be here for an interview or something? That was a weird ass response. Okay. Right. It's time, lads and ladies, to go and have some serious brain surgery. For science!
Excuse me.
If Vina offers you a job as a lab rat, you don't want it.
Excuse me what? Just excuse me. I didn't walk into her. Oh, here we go.
Double check those measurements are right. Anesthesia always makes me nervous.
Warning. This unit is not suited for addressing mental health concerns.
It's good to see you again.
Okay then, let's do this, Vina.
Ah, here's my lucky candidate. I hope you're ready to embark on one amazing journey.
Okay, stick this chip in my brain. What does it do?
The internal neuroamp is basically the next leap in our line of influential amplifiers. It gives the user dominion over a less dominant target, meaning you can heavily influence another person's thoughts and actions.
Like anyone? Really? Even without the chip? That's insane. Stu says shoot her. You just want me to shoot everyone, Stu. You don't like any of the characters, do you? You want them all dead. Yeah. Is the ability to influence someone like that even legal?
Technically, that remains to be seen. It's
Technically.
not legal, but those decisions will be left up to a higher power who is neither you nor me.
Yes. Ability like that will fit in my arse, no? That sounds like mind control to me. I can see why the project is confidential.
Oh yeah, it gives Ryujin Industries a huge advantage over the competition. So, are you ready to get started?
I mean, it will do if they literally anyone comes up with an idea that might be a business risk to them, and they go, these aren't the items you're looking for. They go, no, I don't want to make this research. Are you qualified to perform brain surgery?
Neurosurgery is my specialty.
Oh.
I performed more operations than I can count on a wide variety of brains. So I like to think that I'm wildly overqualified. Really, I could do this in my sleep.
Whose brains? Have I met any of these people? Okay, I'm excited to be a part of this.
Yes, I always love a willing subject.
Maybe.
Now, just a few details before we begin. Obviously, we'll be putting you under. I'll be making a small incision in the back of your skull where the internal neuroamp will be fitted. The whole procedure should only take 3 to 4 hours with little to no downtime afterwards, provided DeMarcus got everything entered correctly.
Did I not just say I quadruple-checked the numbers?
You know I'm just giving you a hard time. Besides, I've got to make sure my patient is reassured.
What numbers? They always say the numbers, and it's always like, what numbers are you even talking about? Like, how much anesthesia to give me, or what risks are there?
There's little to no risk, assuming your brain is typical and you don't have any adverse reaction to the anesthesia.
She says
First
typical,
sign of
not
trouble,
knowing I
we
have
back
space
out
powers.
and start evaluating other candidates.
I've had aliens inside my brain. Joking before surgery is always reassuring. I'm sure it's going to be fine. Let's do this.
Of course. We've got, what, 5 PhDs between the two of us?
6, but who's counting?
All I'm saying is that you're in good hands. Now, just lie down on the table once you're ready, and we should be good to go.
This has not all been a horrible miscalculation, then we will speak again soon.
I love your optimism, Andrea. Yeah, okay, right. They're gonna stick a chip in the back of my brain. I'm having a bit of a cyberpunk moment, guys.
Let's get this party started.
Oh no, the gas! The gas! Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. Dun dun. How long am I out for, do you think? I'd like if a little box came up and it just went 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour.
Well, well, look who's finally up. The operation was a success, obviously.
I mean, the really weird thing...
Refocus, let me know how you're doing.
The really weird thing is, like, I mean, I always heard that when people have brain surgery, they always want them awake so they can talk to them and they know if they've accidentally pressed the wrong parts of the brain.
Hey there.
So they can make sure they don't give you brain damage. Hello, Vina. Fill us in.
So, how are you feeling? You look good?
I don't feel any different. Everything seems to be the same. Does this mean the procedure was a success?
Huge success. No surprises, no signs of rejection. You were the ideal subject. Now, we just keep our fingers crossed and hope no unknown side effects come creeping in later.
Should I give her a scare and make things start flying around, and then she'll like assume that it was the neuroamp? I was hoping for bionic modifications. I feel fine.
That's exactly what we want. Just a couple quick notes before using the internal neuroamp. First, you can only influence one person at a time. And second, the effect is temporary, so be prepared if you use it in a combat situation.
How long does it last?
Let's just say it varies based on the user. Some people have greater mental capabilities than others, which would increase the duration.
Okay. There goes my plans for a lifelong minion. Understood.
Great. Now let's test this sucker out. DeMarcus has graciously volunteered for science, he says.
Really? For science? Yeah. Would he really risk it?
Our preliminary testing was rigorous enough that there's little to no risk involved here. The biggest unknown was finding the perfect compatible alloy for the implant. We've had the tech itself working externally for quite some time.
Okay. Let's see what the internal neuroamp can do. He's awfully brave considering what happened at the clinic.
Please, we're not Infinity. We believe in due diligence when it comes to tech like this. But, just in case something does go wrong, we've got him locked up in the test chamber.
Wait,
DeMarcus
what?
loves being hands-on and experiencing things on his own. It's probably why he's the second most published scientist here, after me. Just head up the stairs nearby to the observation deck.
It's funny, I had that was an option though, because they're like considering what happened at the clinic. But what happened at the clinic was that the person with the implant was the one that ended up in the coma, not the person, like the person that they tried to mind control. Well, it sounded like they were fine. So it's just the person with the implant that ended up in deep shit. So I'm the one that might end up brain dead.
Chat? Find DeMarcus. He's always
Okay,
willing
here we go.
to talk
If you
someone
ask me,
off.
DeMarcus is a little too excited about all this.
What were your notes on the neuroamp?
My first note was that you can only influence one person at a time. This is due to the focus required to use it.
Okay.
Second was that the effect is temporary. If you use it to pacify an attacker, be prepared to deal with them when it wears off. I know it's not ideal, but I'm hoping to address it in future iterations.
It's interesting because I thought that's what one of the skills was for anyway. Or does the skill work differently to it? Yeah. Okay. How does it work?
The internal neuroamp amplifies your brainwaves, focuses them on your subject, and overwrites their own electrical impulses. Your subject will believe anything they do while under your influence is of their own volition.
Wow. Okay. Have you given any thought to the repercussions like that the tech like the neuroamp comes with?
Every now and then. I understand the dangers, which is why I also came up with the shielding mod. But there's a lot of tech out there we use every day that has plenty of dangerous implications. This is why I leave repercussions for people like Misako and Alexis to figure out.
Right then. Okay, let's do this. You did put the shield in my brain as well, didn't you?
Stop by my office next time you're in the tower.
Wait, what? What just happened? Diplomacy, instigation, imitation, and manipulation, all social skills you can activate while your scanner is up. Hover your cursor over the target and press E to bring up the social skills. Select which skill you want to use with the mouse scroll wheel. If you fail a social skill, the target will be immune to all future social skill attempts. So is the neuroamp part of that as well? So you have to open the scanner to do it. Right. Well, let's do a quick save. And then we'll go inside. Oh wait, apparently I can't go inside? Hang on. Or am I supposed to go somewhere else? Press F to open your scanner and target the person you want to manipulate. Press E to bring up the social skills connect manipulation. As a person has been manipulated, select the object or person you want them to interact with. Okay. So what do I want them to do? Oh, to open the doors. Okay. So if I press E, then it says that I can manipulate him. If I press E again, it'll... Well, that's not... He's not doing anything. Yeah, he's being manipulated, right? But now what? Now what? How do I control him to do anything? It gets some getting used to. Manipulate him to do something. Yeah, that didn't come up with an option. I think it's just worn off and he's wandered back. Do I have to... E? E. Or do I have to click on him? Can I click on him? Where is it? Oh, there's F, follow. Well, I've just clicked follow. Oh no, that's just stopped him from following. Oh, it's flipping, I don't get it. Where press E when looking at the door panel 1 in the scanner. But I can't click on the door panel from here. Can I click on it? What happens if I just jump on the roof? It looks like it's worn off again. Social, manipulation. Oh! Now I've got him close, it says use. Or make him pick up a key card on the table. Is he using it?
Yeah. Just got a 3-hour quantum physics lecture from Venus.
But he was using it, but he didn't actually do anything with it. You're right, there's a key card there as well, so let's try that. So E, activate, move.
Made me happy I became an engineer instead.
Key card.
Yeah, well, don't let it slip to DeMarcus that she lectured. He'll give you a 3-hour lecture
Now
of
what?
his own.
Now tell him to use that again. It's flipping not. How do I even crouch again? Oh, it was control. Because he's still being manipulated? Oh, there they go. I can now click on it now. Now he has the key card. So, that work? Or do I need to click on the door? Manipulate. Told him to manipulate again, but he's gone back to there. Did it end the manipulation? The little symbol's there all the time, so now I don't know if it's doing it or not. And now I'm clicking unlock and it's still not, he's still not doing anything. Jeez. This is tricky then, because it's not straightforward. Why is this so overly complex? Social. Manipulate. Right, he's manipulated. Open the door. Yay!
As an observer, the effect is quite unnerving. It is hard not to immediately worry about the implications.
I mean, when I told him to interact with that, why didn't that work? This individual was busy. Let's Todavina again. This individual's busy. Right, really?
Oh my god, that was incredible.
Oh, it's ended. Okay.
What was it like?
Wow.
That was
to
too
describe it.
too
One
mucky.
minute, I was excited about seeing how the experiment would go. The next, I had a brief moment of disorientation and figured I must have lost my train of thought. It felt eerily natural. And yes, I admit it, just as you predicted.
I knew it, I knew it, I knew it! I can hardly wait to finish writing up my latest dissertation. And you owe me 100 creds.
So it's like
I'll be keeping myself
it's
under
like he
constant
thought it was his
surveillance
own
now.
idea.
I'm curious if any other side effects may manifest.
Okay, right. Talk to us, Vina.
So, tell me all about it. How did it feel? Any side effects?
I mean, I should have tried maybe seeing if I could get her to open the door. That would have been interesting. If I suffer side effects, do I get compensation? No, we're not going to ask this. It was way too easy. It wasn't too easy. It didn't feel like anything at all to me. Well, it didn't. All we did was press some buttons.
Yes. Good. Hear that, DeMarcus? That's 2 for 2 now.
2 for 2.
I heard. It really was fascinating.
Oh, because she imagined that's what would happen.
Was a moment of disorientation. It's truly remarkable tech.
You didn't feel violated?
Not at all. But I can imagine if I experienced disorientation like that, but regained my awareness in another room, it could be a bit jarring. We'll definitely be running some more tests in the future, though. So many situations to account for.
I mean, I'm surprised that they're just letting me, a new hire. I may have, helped them a lot, this company, but then again, they're just letting me use this experimental and highly dangerous equipment. What if I'd used it to make you kill another person? That's a very ethical question there.
Those are the kind of edge cases that I let the board work out. Obviously, tech like this is going to come with its fair share of red tape.
Yeah, damn right. Okay. This opens lots of possibilities. That's the scientist talking.
When it comes to your job, you bet it does. Besides, the neuroamp is in total control. If a subject's morals or beliefs in something are strong enough, we still see points of failure. That being said, it's been interesting to discover the actions our subjects sanction in their own minds.
Okay. As much as I'd love to go over the details and potential of this amazing piece of technology I created, Masako wants to see you.
I'm sure she does.
It sounds like you have an assignment to complete. And DeMarcus and I have a lot of notes to record.
Okay. To Masako.
Was I supposed to attach that clockwise or counterclockwise?
Hey, what happened to Njoja anyway? Is she still following me? Oh yeah, she's over there.
into any restricted areas.
From my point of view, everywhere's restricted.
Don't cause any trouble.
Okay. Let's go see Masako. I wonder if they've got me that piece of code then that I now need to hand over to Dalton. Masako! Wait, hang on. Did I just go past her? This is confusing. Or is it because she's a floor above?
The Eugen CEO is no joke.
Good, you're here.
Oh, here we go.
I wasn't sure how accurate Vina's promise of no downtime was going to be.
Let's just hope her promise of no brain damage holds true as well.
No, you wish I got brain damage, lassie.
Now that you've been outfitted with the internal neuroamp, it's time to put that tech to work. We're sending you into Infinity Ltd.
Oh yeah, where are they
Lucas
based?
Drexler is about to learn exactly why you don't steal from Ryujin Industries.
I wonder then whether it's now going to appear as like a conversation option. Well, generally. I wouldn't be surprised if there only shows up for like the end of this quest line and then it never shows up again. Like they haven't accounted for it in any other part of the game. Did you say yes, Veos? Oh, I was right then. Oh well, never mind. in persuasion. In fact. Oh, it's like a persuasion option. Check your perks. Yeah. Oh, okay, check perks, like the actual perk lists. Alright, yeah, we'll have a look. Okay. It unlocks a perk in social. But as if you didn't have it already. Okay. Well, we'll make him wish he never heard of Project Dominion.
I'm waiting.
I'll say... Give me the details.
All right. Yuko has provided a layout of Infinity Ltd. You have 2 options for this assignment. We'll be providing you with the means for both. Option A, you gain entry through their maintenance access on the roof. Option B, we give you an assigned identity and arrange a meeting for you.
Oh, that's interesting. To go in the front door or sneak in through the roof. I like the meeting option. That sounds interesting. Okay. would I really be attending the meeting?
Of course not. The meeting is just a legitimate way in. Once inside, you'll be led to a waiting room where your host will be running late. That's your opportunity to make your way to either the executive floor or R&D.
What are the benefits of both options?
Option A, you need to remain under the radar the entire time. Option B, you have a slight cover that may give you the opportunity to talk your way to your objectives.
B does sound more interesting. Yeah. I love the chance to use my acting skills. Anything to avoid dealing with people directly. Neither of them are very sciencey ones, are they? Why would I say acting skills? Yeah. Okay. Well, I just feel like B would be more funny, so we're going to go with B in the basis. There's no benefit of picking one over the other for the roleplay.
Just hope those acting skills don't get you caught or killed. Now, depending on your preference, you'll either find yourself in the maintenance hallway or the marketing department. From there, you have 3 targets. First, you have Lucas Drexler's computer, located in his office on the executive floor. Second is Faye Sengsavan's computer, in research and development. And third, you need to obtain the prototype they are working on, also in R&D.
As you can see, you've several floors to traverse. So I hope you're prepared for an adventure.
An adventure? Yeah. No, we can do that. So hack 2 computers and steal their prototype. And then they'll basically, well, erase or implant information. How far can I get in with the identity you're arranging for me?
You'll only have free range on the marketing floor. Infinity may be cheap, but they know at least some level of security is needed in this business.
Okay. A direct approach. What, shooting people? Well, no, we don't want to do that. Okay, I can handle it. Yeah, let's do that.
That's what we're counting on. Now, I had Ularu create a program that you need to run on both Lucas and Faye's computers. I'll let her explain the details.
You see, once we expose Infinity Ltd, all of their data is going to come under intense scrutiny. We only want the public to know about their mercenary hires and unauthorized human trials, but Project Dominion needs to remain confidential. I've created an overseer program that will gather all the evidence we need, and at the same time delete anything relating to Ryujin and the internal neuroamp.
Okay. So this is what I mean, they're still trying to keep the other one under wraps. What about the people that know about it, like Lucas themselves? It's Mackie. I've been here, but I had to do something but been lurking. How are you? I'm very good, Mackie. I had a good weekend reading comics and catching up on Evangelion. I've seen all the films now. I've seen the end of Evangelion. It was very emotional. Yes, how was your weekend? Space TV. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like a space program. Or do you mean my watch? I'm not wearing it at the minute. It's up there on top of the computer. Yeah. It's my spacey watch. Spacey watch.
I'm losing. Anyone who comes forward to defend Lucas would be prosecuted as either aiding or being an accessory to these crimes.
My butt's gonna
They
be
all
sleep.
know career suicide when they see it. As for Lucas himself, if he wants to speak up and add corporate theft to his laundry list of crimes, fine. But who's going to believe him?
It is best to keep the public unaware of such a device.
Yeah,
If the media
it actually
were to
tells
draw
the
their
time.
own conclusions,
That's the
I'm
hour
certain
hand.
they'd just create a
That's the
panic
minute
among
hand.
people.
That's the second hand.
Controlling the narrative is of the utmost importance.
Understood.
No, we don't want to mess on this one. A body count will only distract from what we're trying to accomplish here. In fact, unless they're a master at being one with the shadows, I'd suggest you leave your friend behind. Lower the risk. Simon Rychek provided some useful info on how to evacuate civilians from the building. I'm sure you remember him from Sidonia. Infinity's maintenance crew is understaffed. It's only a matter of time before pressure gauges go unchecked and they have a massive issue on their hands. Once that pressure becomes too much, every floor in the building is going to suffer from gas leaks, setting off an automated alarm to evacuate the building. Simon was able to get a passcode for you to access their system's computer, so you can force the heating system to fail.
Twitch is making the quality rubbish. Or are they downgrading the quality you're watching on automatically? They do that sometimes. It's a pain in the bottom. I mean, I do wish I could stream it at higher bit rates, but they won't let me do that. The sods. And they haven't got round to, you know, in Twitch aren't going to get round to having AV1 encoding for years as well, which is a massive pain in the butt also. Yeah. But I'll zoom in. There you go. There's the watch. There's the little hands. I managed to get work. And the thing is, on the actual watch, that's what they look like. That's what they do. They go around the edge of the watch on the actual, my real one. I feel like I should get it down. Put it on now. Like, I don't put it on every day. I think I did over the weekend. Yeah, when I went to the cinema, I had it on. Don't know. Can I? Is it easier if I do that? I do that. It's hard to see it, but yeah, look, there's the. But they're not in exactly the same place. But yeah, there's the red one, and you can kind of see the white one, and there's the blue one. just. When I'm really happy, I therefore managed to get it. Yeah, look, same watch, same hands. Ay. But yes, did you do anything interesting at the weekend, Mackie? Oh, this is stuck. Did you go out with your doggy? Did you go out with your doggo? Okay, sick. That's done. We're playing on a keyboard and mouse today as well. The redeem was finally used, so I've switched to keyboard and mouse. Though that's too tight. Ow. Okay, no, looser. There we go. Better.
Hello.
Shut up, you evil. This is a bitch. She's the one that leaked all the information because she wants to try and steal the other woman's who's on her rights job. Where is the computer I need to use the passcode on?
If the information Simon provided is accurate, you can reach the control systems through a computer located in the maintenance area. It's a pretty convenient stop if you enter in through the roof access.
Hopefully this plan isn't designed by her to basically get me killed. Destroying all evidence. Me and everything in the building. Yeah. Who's left to deal with once the civilians are gone?
I'm told security has masks to handle the situation, so the guards will still be stationed in the building. It's also possible they'll activate their building's defense system as well. You may run into a few automated turrets, so you'll still want to try and stay out of sight.
I'll take it into consideration.
I'd highly advise you use it. This assignment isn't the time to test your abilities. The only thing you're out there to prove is that you can get this job done. We're also issuing you an operative suit.
A suit?
It should help reduce their ability to detect you.
Ooh, fancy.
These suits are typically reserved for the senior ranks, but we want to reduce as much risk as possible.
Is this one of these that can go invisible? I don't know. Does this make me a senior ranked operative?
Please, you're an exception. But we can talk promotion after you pull off this assignment.
Clothes that increase stealth. Ooh, Deus. Sounds nice. Could have used that a long time ago. Good. I'll put it to good use.
Just make sure you follow through on that statement.
Once you've run the Overseer program and obtained the prototype, your final step is to deliver the slate to David
I'm enjoying
Barrett
these tracks.
at the SSNN field office.
Music sounds very
If he asks questions, feel free to
Blade
give him
Runner-ish.
just enough information to pique his interest, but no mention of Ryujin or who you are. SSNN is used to anonymous tips. They'll do whatever verifications they deem necessary on their own to confirm the story.
Interesting. I wonder what options it will give us. Okay. I'm giving the program to David Barron.
Ularu assured me it's safe.
The Overseer program will purge itself once its primary function is complete. The only thing left on that slate will be proof of Infinity's crimes.
Sounds very interesting, considering she's the one that wrote it and is trying to cover up her involvement. What if David Barron doesn't believe the story?
It doesn't matter what he believes. David's first move will be to verify the information you provide. Once he receives confirmation, which he will, he'll see it as his duty to report the news.
Right then. Okay. It'll be the corporate story of the decade. I'd love to see the look on Locus's face when the story's broadcast system-wide.
You and me both. So, any final questions before you go?
What's the best way to use the neuroamp?
You have the ability to manipulate others. If someone's in your way, you could get them to move. If someone has a key card, that means you have a key card. The possibilities here are really up to you.
Is it weird that I now have like a pain in my ear all of a sudden? Talking about that person that ended up with a flipping brain tumor, hemorrhage, because of the neuroamp, and I've suddenly got a pain in my ear. I'm like, oh dear. Could you go over the targets one more time? No, they don't need to do that. We know who we're... Wait, screw it, no, one more time, sure.
Pay attention.
Oh!
We're giving you a slate with a program that has to be run on Lucas Drexler and Faye Singsavan's computers.
Okay, those two computers.
You also need to steal their current prototype of the internal neuroamp kept on their R&D floor. Once you're done, you're bringing the slate to David Barron at SSNN, and you're returning here to me with the prototype.
Yeah, it's quite straightforward. How freely will I be able to move about if I use the false identity?
You'll be restricted to the marketing floor. An appointment is not a free pass.
Yeah, she said that already as well. Okay. And what security am I looking at?
Depending on whether or not you evacuate the building, you'll mostly be looking at security guards, much like we have here. You may encounter an automated defense system in the form of turrets as well, so be careful.
Right, let's do this.
Good luck, and be sure to report directly back to me when you return.
Here's Simon's passcode, your operative suit, the Overseer program, and your cover identity. Your cover ID card is encoded with roof entry and elevator access, so that's your ticket in, either way. Don't screw this up. Skylar Lumen?
It's the operative helmet. Wait, does it come with a full suit? Is it a full Skylar? My name, the identity they've made me is Skylar. Okay. I'm interested in this then. Okay, so new items. Oh, look, there's the book. There's the guide. It's a shame you can't read these. Constellations. Wait, hang on. Has it got a different name than the other one? The Constellation... No, I think they just have different pictures on the front. Okay. Maintenance passcode. ID card. Skylar Lumen is our name. Let's see, program. Secure wing access key. Right, but the main thing is that, yeah, we've got a suit. 25% harder to detect. I guess we'll put on the suit and the helmet for now then. I'm actually almost overweight. Not fully, but almost. I am carrying a bunch of resources around, aren't I? Well, okay, we'll stick them in the ship as soon as we get the chance. I think I might even be carrying around a flipping ship parts. I am. Yeah, we need to get rid of that. That's actually kind of cool looking, that ship, that stealth outfit. Banging. Right. I guess we're going down.
This could be the most important meeting of my life.
Wait, no. Wait, no, I'm skipping a step. We need to go to Dalton. Dalton wanted a copy of her program.
I've been waiting.
So that he can see if she has snuck shit in there.
Trouble.
There he is.
Do you have the program?
I do have the program. Right, I hope you find the evidence you need.
I'm certain Ularu won't pass up this opportunity. So, let's take a look.
You better not, like, explode and try and kill him. Or he's gonna go to his computer again.
Aha. The decryption's hit a snag. There's definitely something here.
Well, what's she put in it
This
then?
is exactly what we needed. According to this code, Ularu intended to plant false evidence that would show Masako was working with Lucas. The moment you launched the Overseer program, a series of fabricated communication files would have been uploaded to the Infinity Ltd network. One of them even frames Masako for encouraging Lucas to push for early human trials.
So
harsh.
it's clear what she intended. Now all that is left is to decide what to do with this information.
I'm going to copy the necessary files off this slate and issue you a new one. I want to keep this one intact, so Ularu can't dispute it. All right.
Right, yeah.
Now, we finally have the evidence we need to prove Ularu's guilt.
Then it is time we use it.
Now, we're going to wait until we took down them first. Lara's going to use me to plate fake evidence against Masako for her then. Well, he just said that, but sure, I'll ask him.
There's no doubt. Should you have even noticed the upload, the program itself is designed to ignore any stop commands. It would have been too late.
Oh, okay. So Lara was going to frame Masako and then use the overprogram to do it. Good. I told Lara she wasn't going to get away with it.
I admire your confidence. Let's hope she remembers those words. Without that falsified evidence, Ularu is in for a big surprise. I fully expect she'll be eagerly awaiting SSNN's broadcast, anticipating Masako to be accused alongside Lucas Drexler. Here's the new slate with the revised Overseer program. Let's get this assignment finished the right way.
Okay then, so we're going to New Atlantis. Is that where they're based then? I didn't know. Nobody told me yet where Infinity Ltd was. Like they're just going, you're going to Infinity Ltd. Like at no point did anyone tell me where they're based or located or where I should go to find their office. The game just assumed it was obvious. Go on, out the door. You said they did something to the skills menu then. Let's have a look. No, that's inventory. How do I access the skills? Is it under geo? No, that's a grenade.
Be careful not to point that thing at me.
That's the wrong button. That was the wrong. That's keyboard and mouse controls for you. Damn it. Was not what I was looking for. I just wanted to find out what the damn button is for controls. How do I access the menu? Wait, where's the keyboard layout button to tell me what the actual buttons are? Bindings. Oh, there you go. Oh, there we go. Main key, throw grenade, G. Okay, that's what I pressed. Don't press G again. Oh, and mouse 4, apparently. I don't know what mouse 4 is. Melee V. I should have looked at these before, really, shouldn't I? Melee is V. Activates E. Reload shift weapon R. Yeah. R for reload. Power Z. Wait, power? Power? Oh, like space power. Right, okay. Scanner flashlight. Data menu. Tab. Oh, it's tab. Tabs menu. Point of view, mouse 3. Mouse wheel up, mouse wheel down. Toggle point of view. Well, why do you need toggle if mouse wheel up and down is the same thing? I don't really know. Sprint, sneak, left control. Yeah. Toggle always run. Why would you bother that? Auto move. Auto move? The heck is auto move? As in like move to what you're looking at? What? I guess so. Quick keys. Save, inventory, quick mission map, blah, 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 blah. Skills, inventory, mission map, powers. Quick powers. Quick map. Quick inventory. P is skills. Okay. So tab brings up the menu, right? But if I press P, it goes straight to skills. Okay. And you said there's a new one under social then. So let's have a look. Oh, well, wait, hang on. Oh, manipulation. So yeah, it's... No, wait, hang on. Oh, so was this a skill that you wouldn't ever get until you'd done the quest? I wonder. Okay. I mean, it's saying that I need to do, well, to get or complete a challenge in order to get rank 1.
Because everything you've heard,
which is interesting because none of the other skills have required that. And I've never seen any indication that any of the skills are locked behind, like, quests. Right, let's head to the ship. Into New Atlantis. Although, I feel like this mission's going to potentially take a while once we're in there. We've only got half hour. So maybe we'll take the time instead to have a look and see how they're coming along news-wise on some of the stuff. There's still no date. There's still no date yet, I'm afraid, for when they're going to be doing the first expansion DLC. I mean, I'm not desperate for it yet anyway. I'm enjoying everything else we're doing, regardless. Oh, I wonder if they fixed my bug. Do you think my ship technician's in here, or do you think he's still floating in the ocean somewhere? Mr. Technician, are you here? There's literally no one in here. It's completely deserted. There's some of the technicians walking around, but not the ship technician. He's still gone. So I still have a delivery to give him, and he's just not here, and I can't do it. It's just stuck in my inventory forever. It'll never go away, guys. Never. 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 Right. No matter. Right. Get in there and we'll take off.
Ship's good. Buckle up and let's go.
Onwards and upwards. Astra et Ultra. Is it Astra et Ultra? To infinity and beyond?
Red apogee, surrounded by stars and the vastness of space.
I think it was that. I don't quite recall though. Right, M is map. Zoom out with tab. Then drag and there you go. Scroll. Alpha Centauri. I'll get used to mouse and keyboard controls. It's just going to take me a while. I mean, it's easier turning around planets. So it's a lot easier to choose where you want to land. Admittedly, I've just automatically gone to the lodge. I don't know why I did that. I didn't have a particular reason to. So use rooftop access or check in at the Infinity's front desk are options. So it's located here at New Atlantis. And then at the end of it, we go to the news guy and give him the slate to give him the news. Now, in that case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a save there. Over right. I mean, it's very interesting to have that power, though, isn't it? Very interesting to have manipulation. What the heck is that over there? Oh, it's a ship taking off. I was thinking of some weird lantern. It's not a weird lantern at all. It was a ship flying away. Yeah, we could have a real quick look at if they do have any exciting news coming for us. We change the channel to me desktop. Starfield news. How is Starfield performing a month after release? Latest patch. I mean, I think I already seen the patch notes. I don't think there was anything actually like new with it. I think it was all basic stuff. Cancel. No, that's it. It's just added field of view. It was just a couple fixes and added field of view sliders. So for those people that like to be able to, you know, zoom out the view slightly in first person or third person, that's it. Was this one here? Players are underwhelmed by dearth of changes. Dearth? What do you mean dearth? I mean, there's the link to the actual update, patch notes, improvement. Field of view sliders, improved stability for Intel GPUs, additional stability and performance improvements, and then there was like one quest bug they fixed. That really was it. I still think it's an improvement. Like, you shouldn't complain about any improvement. If it's an improvement, it's better than nothing. I think people are just sad because they want the other things so badly. Lets you see more of the universe because of field of view. That's a really weird way to put it. Lessons Outer Worlds 2 should learn from Starfield. Starfield players call for helpful feature for when they accidentally steal. If you accidentally stole something, then you accidentally stole something. That's on you. It's not their job to fix that. Jeez. I think that's it. How accurate is the space travel? We asked an expert. Yeah. Okay. Right. No, that's it. We'll just have to wait for their next patch for some of those then. I'm switching back to ding. Oh, that's the wrong one. My normal channel mode. Yeah. Let's go over to the chatting telly. The chatting telly. I'm going to update my music as well to slightly more bouncy stuff. See what tracks we get. Guys, so today has been another exciting one. Well, I say exciting. It depends how exciting you found it. But interesting, maybe we should say interesting. We infiltrated a hospital. We found the resources. We have devised a plan to steal back the data, delete it off their servers, incriminate them, and spread it to the news persons. I don't really know what else to call them. Reporters? The Settled Systems Report news site. Something like that. Aye. Well, we'll do that. We'll be back tomorrow. Now this is gonna be my last week for I was going to say for a while, but it'll be for a week. Next week I'm having off, is what I'm saying. So we're doing our streams this week, but the following week I am having a break. So I'm going to go visit my family in Scotland. Oh yes, and to meet my granny. I'm going to see my granny, which will be quite exciting. And I know you'll have to live without me. Sorry. You'll get through it. You'll survive. I know you will. We got the rest of this week to enjoy us anyway. We'll be here for the week. Now, before we do finish, we need to have a wrap up. We need to have a fight. So if you haven't done so, then now is the time to
choose your fighter.
Say something in chat. If you haven't, your avatar will then spawn below. We'll proceed to the battle floor to determine the new channel VIP and holder of the sacred teddy mote. I will give you all 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go!
We have Leona, Stu, Theos, Jung, Mackie, Wilson, and Pear. Everybody fight. Let's see. Jung's getting slapped straight away, but he's already got a health pack. Jeez. Leona, I killed you. I'm sorry. And Stu's dead. And Mackie's dead. And Jung is just hanging in there, but only slightly. Only slightly. Veos is the one doing well. Grabbed a health pack and hit me in the face. Oh no, Pear! And me. And me. Wait, which one haven't played? There we go. I think he's coming for you, Jung. Yeah. Veos has done it. Veos has slapped you all. And me. He's slapped all of us. Nice, Veos. You are the new VIP and holder of the sacred telemote. Please behave with it. Please behave. Yeah. Yes, indeed. And we're going to find someone to raid. Does anyone have any interesting news they want to share before we finish while I look for someone to take this party to? It can be about anything. It can be about what you had for dinner. Or the last time you had sex. I don't really mind. Just, you know, any kind of news.
A viewer has changed the TV settings to ASCII.
Thank you. You've turned me to code, Veos. Nice one. I have a sound for that.
Good job.
Yeah. I can't exactly do anything bad with it. With what? With the telemote? Well, I mean, nothing drastic. Nothing seriously drastic. I'm not seeing many people on that I know. Oh wait, hang on. Apparently Bethesda's on. Bethesda's on at the minute. I don't really know what they're doing. I wonder what they're doing. Apparently they're playing Starfield. Should we raid Bethesda? I mean, it's possible to raid Bethesda. I quite like that idea. I mean, it's like, how often do you ever get the chance to raid the game company that made the game that you were streaming? Yeah, that sounds interesting. I think we do that. I mean, I don't know if they'll react to it, but we can do it. We can do it. So, let's see. I've asked it to go. Yeah, it's working. Perfect. Perfectamundo. Let's do this. Yes, I want to see Bethesda's feet. You want to see Bethesda's feet? Why their feet? Like, that's really random. But okay, sure. Why not? Yeah.
No problem, Dave.
So thanks for coming, one and all, to another episode of The Slightly Wilson Show. We'll be back tomorrow, exploring another moon of Uranus. But not many left now. I think there's two more to go. And then we're going to Pluto. No, I'm skipping one. Neptune. We've got Neptune, then Pluto, and then we've finished the solar system. How about that? Yeah. And of course, we'll do our infiltration tomorrow. Probably, I guess it's the final mission of the corporate espionage Ryujin questline. Brilliant. I do hope to see you then. Do come along and give us a big, hearty Wilson raid to Bethesda. I'll see you then. Sleep well, and as always, folks, don't touch those dials.